Jesus' resurrection is a true historical fact.
Jesus' resurrection is a historical fact. It's been documented. We have the 500 eyewitness accounts. We also have the guards that saw the angel roll the tomb away when Jesus resurrected from the dead. We also have, again, extra. I know in the Qur'an that Jesus is referred to as Al-Masih. That's the only person in the Bible given that, or in the Qur'an given that honorific title. So what do you do with the Messiah, and what do you do with all the different messianic prophecies from the Torah that was utilized to create the Qur'an?
The empty tomb is extremely compelling to me, because if I were going to be a conspirator and create this whole thing like worship Jesus, I'm going to Africa, because nobody's going to be able to fact check me, but I'm not going to stay in the place that he was resurrected and where his tomb is.
Following that, if Jesus really resurrected, then why didn't he show himself to everyone?
Jesus says in Matthew 12, he says, a wicked and detestable generation ask for a sign.
They wouldn't believe even if they saw me, they would not believe.
God can come down right now and show himself, and we all know that there's going to be people that will blaspheme him, call him the same things that the Pharisees called him, you are a demon, and they will deny him. So to make such a claim like, oh, why wouldn't he do it? God has foreknowledge. He knows himself, and he has a certain plan. He knows himself these people wouldn't even believe. So that type of claim that people make is very illogical.
Going back to the question, is there historical evidence, not theological? Is there such a thing?
It's eyewitness accounts that are going to verify anything that happens in history. We're not going to use the scientific method. It's history. So people are seeing this, people are saying this, and people are documenting this. It's as true as anything else that happens in history.
Yeah, but now we're going beyond scripture, though.
So John had, I think Hippolytus is how you pronounce his name, who followed him and wrote and documented about Jesus, John's experiences with Jesus.
So I want to hear from you ladies. What do you believe happened at the end of Jesus' life?
It says very clearly in the Quran, Jesus wasn't crucified. He was taken up. He ascended to God.
Do you believe that Jesus is going to return?
Yes.
Okay. And to achieve what exactly?
Justice.
It's a sign of the end times, too.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by this because even though, like you said, the verse is clear that he was taken up, what happened on the cross? Like, was he swapped out for someone else? Was it an illusion?
That, like, the shubbiha, which means it was, like, presented to them as if they had killed him, but they had not. Because he was crucified, but he was ascended to God, so he did not die on the cross.
So he was crucified, but he did not
His
die.
soul was already ascended to God at that point.
But the physical body was still on the cross? Or?
Yeah.
Well, isn't that death then? Death is your spirit?
No, because
leaving
there's
your
two
body?
types of death according to Islam. There's the small death, but then there's the final death, which is why he comes back. He comes back to have his final death.
So, okay, so he's like sleep.
He's in God's realm at the moment.
Okay.